or for your outdoor grill, and it's the 4th of July. Cars are 5 and 6 deep in the driveway, and now suddenly you're out of propane. Now, where do you go to get some more? You go up to the corner gas station if they're open.
Yeah, if you're lucky.
And you can get your car out.
Yeah.
Or you can have a gauge on your machine that will tell you exactly how much is going to be there. Oh, there it is.
Exactly to the last drop, how much gas is.
There's 35% left in that tank.
That's right. And so there's 2 ways you can really figure out how much gas you have. One is to pick it up, shake it, and guess. And maybe you tried one of these dial gauges. Now, the only problem with the dial gauges is that they're just not accurate. They fluctuate depending on the temperature outside. So sometimes this would say on a winter night really cold that you're out of gas when you have a quarter of a tank left. So you go fill it up when you don't have to. So this will pay for itself. And
yeah, this was last year's version.
This is
no longer available.
Okay.
Only available now in this digital version, and the battery is included. It's from Henning Lee. Who's Henning Lee first?
Henning Lee is a Minnesota family-owned company that innovates great items for the house, for the kitchen, for the yard, and this is the first time ever. David, this has never been seen anywhere in the world. This is a world launch. This is why we watch QVC, to find things like this that you can't get anywhere else. So let me show you how it works, and I'll just plug this in, because all you're gonna do is go right between the hose and the gas tank. Now, it's made of...
these are standard connections.
Standard connections, yeah. You don't need any tools to attach it. This goes on here. Oh,
that's last year.
Take that one away. I'm sorry. Okay.
I'm going to take this one away and put it back here.
And you're just going to finger tighten it. So you don't have to use a wrench or anything, just until it's nice and snug. Okay. And then I'm going to take this side and put it in here. Here's what's great is there's also a automatic shut-off safety valve. So if there's any leak in this hose or this line here, it will automatically shut it off. So you don't have any leaky gas, no problems. And then turn on the tank, and you're gonna hold down this button, the power button right here. It takes about 3 seconds.
This is the power button.
What's that? Oh, I did this upside, here we go. You know what? Let me do this. This is the other way around. Here we go. Here, let's see this again. Here, let me get one. I've got this backwards. I have to turn this around. Okay, turn that off. Grab me another one right there.
Okay.
Here we go. Okay, perfect. Okay. Here we go. Grab this guy here. Okay, one more time. Live TV. Okay, so this goes on here. And again, you just finger tighten it. There we go. Okay. I had that set up for the left-handed version there, if the screen flips over. Okay, and then you turn it on, and then I'm gonna press it here. And this will tell you, David, down to the very last drop, exactly how much gas is in the tank. See here? Oh, there we go. All right. Oh, yeah. And this tank is empty.
And that one's empty.
Oh, I'm sorry, here we go. This has to be all the way in here. Here we go, oh my gosh. All right, turn this on. Okay, this goes in. One more time, turn this on here. Okay, if it's not all the way in there, it has a safety valve. There we go. Okay, it wasn't all the way screwed in there.
30% full.
Now we know we have 30% in this tank, and so you can run that all the way down. You never have to pre-fill it too early, or you won't run out.
There was a time when you would pick up a tank of gas and you would try to gauge how much gas was in it by its weight, and that doesn't really tell you much. This is important to let you know that this particular Henning Lee gas gauge, tank gas gauge, is only available at QVC, not available overseas, not available at any retailer or at any store, anywhere online.
That's right. And again, it's as simple as just putting this on here. It's hand tightened, and like this. Let me flip this around here. So again, you just put this on. If you want to check too, just how much gas you have in some old tanks, all you do is press this, and it is the most accurate. Down to the last drop, it will tell you how much gas you have. See, this tank we pulled up has 80% gas left in it.
That was good to go.
That's good to go, right.
So maybe check all your tanks before your driveway fills up with all those cars.
Yeah.
And your car is in the front, and there are 5 cars behind it, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Now, this is what's important. Now, we have this in red, black, and blue. You choose a color because the color either matches your grill or makes you smile. They all do exactly the same job. They all come with batteries. This is ideal because all the connections are standard, and it works very, very easily. You plug it into your tank, and it will tell you exactly to the letter exactly how much percentage you
Down
have.
to the last drop, from the coldest night of winter to the hottest day of summer. Now, it's also made with pure brass. So if I turn this around, all the fixture here are made out of brass. So they'll never rust, they'll never oxidize. It has a safety valve, so again, if it's not all the way turned on, which is what happened over here, by the way, and I'm glad that happened, because if you don't have the hose all the way in, it won't turn on. It has an automatic safety valve. So if there's a leak, and best of all, David, you will always know exactly how much gas you have. Just press it, it calculates it. The screen comes on for about 10 seconds. It'll tell you how much gas is on there.
Now, I need to let you know that 1,000 of these are gone, and we have had how many, and what's most popular most? 1,000 are gone in this show. Blue is most popular. Red is most limited. And then we also have it in the black. There we go.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, we got a Blackstone here. So again, if in the wintertime, it might be your heaters, it might be your propane, but all you do is you attach it here. It lives on here. You press the button, and it will tell you exactly, takes about 3 seconds to calculate it. This tank here, if you come in close, it has 90% left on the tank. So we know that tank is good to go. It'll shut off after about 10 seconds to save the battery. You're gonna leave this outside. It's safe from winter to summertime. If you wanna give somebody a gift, you know, if you have a son-in-law that likes, or a son who likes to barbecue, you don't know what to get him, he'll be the only one on the street that has one of these. You can't buy this.
90% gas.
90% gas in here, right.
That's plenty for the whole barbecue.
You know exactly down to the last drop how much gas is left inside of this.
And that, I mean, you would never get into a car with a broken gas gauge and take a long car trip,
right,
not knowing how much gas you had or didn't have, right?
Right.
This is why it's important that you never barbecue, particularly with a Blackstone or with a regular gas grill, without knowing how much power source you have. This is important, and this is why something like this is so very popular every single year. A lot of people say, well, this is a great Father's Day gift idea. Is Dad the only one who grills? No.
No.
He's not. My mom taught me to grill, and so this was important to have for everybody, regardless of gender, because everybody needs to know how much gas they have on hand.
That's right. And again, this uses that digital thermometer. So you see here, I have 30% gas left in this tank. You know, if you're using one of those old needle ones that go back and forth, it might say that it's out. You might take this tank back and refill it when it doesn't need to be. If you did that 2 or 3 times, David, it will pay for this itself. So, you know, you don't have to refill it. Whenever you refill a propane tank, they don't charge you like your car up to top. You get charged one price to refill it.
Yep.
And I've taken back a tank, and my buddy at Ace Hardware over here, he's like, Jeremy, you know you have about 1/3 of a tank of gas left. I'm like, well, I didn't know. So this will tell you again, exactly down to the last drop, how much gas you have left. And take a look. It will calculate it there, 30%. It's the only thing, it's the only one of its kind, not available anywhere. It's a world premiere launch right now.
Don't miss out on this, because you're not going to find this anywhere in the country, inside the country, outside the country, online.
Worldwide, Henning Lee invented this. It is the one of a kind.
Only available on QVC. Jeremy Parker, thank you, sir.
Thanks, David.
Nice to have you here.